Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to play with the Angelica Nyqvist Hela palette with Odens Eye, and let's get into this. I've been dying to make a look with this. I love pinks and greens together. But there's also some really beautiful grungy shades in here. I really do not know what I'm going to do yet. So it looks probably lighter on camera, and it might be the packaging might be making it look lighter, but it really is like a really pretty grungy mixture. Okay.
I'm going to try not to do an all green look. I'm going to try to.
But you know me and my greens. Okay.
So I'm going to swatch this. Such a pretty shade. Such a pretty shade. Just see the gorgeousness in that. It's like a teal, purple, silver. It's just, it is gorgeous. That's really pretty too. It's like a gunmetal gray with a green blue undertone. So stinking pretty. These shimmers are, oh, look at that. Looks like a grungy, yes. And let me get into this little peachy looking one here too. Ooh, oh my. I'm glad it looks like this shade here. I'm glad I swatched it. I was like, oh, I better swatch this one too. It looks almost white, but it reminds me of a Terra Moon shadow where it reflects like this orange gold. So beautiful too. So every once in a while there is a palette that comes along where I literally want to use all of the shades in one look. It's impossible with this palette, but I'm gonna see how close I can get. So I'm gonna pop off and prime my eyes and come back all zoomed in. If you guys are interested to see what look I come up with and how many shades I'm gonna be able to put on my eye in one look, just keep watching. Okay, guys, you're all zoomed in.
You're welcome.
So if you're new here, just know that I pack on my shadows and I do blending later. So it looks like a hot mess until I'm all the way through. So
Trust the process.
whenever I'm going in to pack it on, I'm just kind of mapping out where I want to place the color. So I'm kind of almost drawing out the look that I want to create. This one here, I'm going to take it out a little further because we're trying to fit as many colors on the eyes as possible. So it's very important, mainly when you have small eyes, like I do, to try to give yourself as much eye real estate as possible. So I'm just going to kind of this in and map out where I want everything to go. And I'm going to leave this hollow because I'm going to fill in this area with more colors, and we'll blend it. We'll blend it in different colors. And I've probably done something similar to this, but not exactly. So it really is going to be something that I'm trying for the first time and not really something like I've seen. I'm just hoping for the best. I have something, you know how you can have something pictured in your head, but you just really don't know how well it's going to turn out? That's me. Okay, now this purple, the soot, is the next one that I'm going into. I'm going to put this up here, but it is a little darker. There. Okay, and then we are going to go in with the pink, and this pink really does match my shirt very well. This is, the shadows are amazing. Odens Eye and Angelica did a good job. I love Odens Eye, so it was a easy yes when this palette came out, and I love the color story, so there's that too.
I'm going to kind of trust the process.
Okay, I'm trying not to be so goofy. All my videos have been super goofy lately, but that's who I am. Okay, I'm going to go into Hela, which is a lighter pink. Put that right in there. Okay, so got that pink. And now we're going to do this greenish yellow right in there. All these colors are laying well together, so I'm super excited about that. That underworld looks more yellow on my skin. We're going to go into River first with just a dry brush. I knew it. I knew it was going to be beautiful. So pretty. It's kind of flaky, so it is going to be better sprayed. I'm going to kind of take it as an angle and try to do all the colors at an angle like that there. Okay, do the other side. So far, I'm loving this palette. I am super excited that I was able to get this. I'm going to actually go into complete. I'm just going to put a little of that right in there. Yep, okay. And then we're going to go in with Hellfire. And we're going to layer that. Ooh, oh my. I thought it was going to be more peach, but it kind of applies more of a like pale orange. It's very pretty and unexpected. Very pretty. So, again, this is all going to get blended. Not like completely blended away, but it's going to get a lot more blended than it is now. And so now I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and I'm going to go into double-sided. This is a gorgeous shade. Gorgeous little shifty shade. Oh, so pretty. Okay, you're not going to get the full impact of the shadow. It glows. It is gorgeous. It's one of those ones that if I didn't already have 14 shadows on my eyes already, I would have a hard time not just putting this all over my lid. It's so gorgeous. And now we're going to go into fluorescence, and we're going to put that in the very inner part of the eyelid. Ooh, so pretty. For one, I knew I was going to love the colors. There's just sometimes when you get a hold of a palette and you start putting on your eyes and you're just like, I feel pretty. That's how I feel right now. It doesn't happen that often to me as you would think. It just doesn't. Like a lot of people will say, I really love your eye look. It's so pretty. But maybe I like my eye look, but I don't feel pretty. But I put this on and I feel pretty. I love this so much. And you might be saying,
well, Debbie, it still looks crazy.
Well, I can see the end part, okay? I kinda see where it's going.
I'm just gonna start blending those shadows together. Okay, so I've kind of got that blended out where I want it. I brought the it's yellow on me, but the underworld kind of further in. Just so you know, in case you're kind of the same skin tone as me, the underworld looks more yellow on my skin tone. And then also Hela kind of like a little bit disappears. I have to really pack it on to see the color on my skin tone. That's just my skin tone. That's not the shadow with that particular color. If you're my skin tone, just know that that's a possibility. Okay, now I want to take another brush and kind of lightly blend the shimmers. Okay, got it pretty much blended out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the colors and I'm going to do some more colors underneath. Let's see if I can incorporate. I can. Let's just do it. Let's incorporate some new colors that we haven't used yet underneath. And I'm going to take this Terry Marie eye brush. It's an eyes brush 1112. It's one of my favorites for up underneath my eyes. I am going to start out with just a little bit of green just to connect what's up top. I'm going to put a little bit of that underneath, and then we're going to go into some of the other shades that I haven't used yet. So we're just putting this on the very outer edge and making sure that we're connecting it to that color above. I always spray my mattes underneath, and the reason why I do that is because it gives it the maximum opacity, but it also allows those matte shades to stay underneath your eyes all day. They don't tend to wear away as easily whenever you wet your mattes. And plus, it just gives it a nice little punch. Now, if you want to smoke it out, you can still add dry shadow underneath. Okay, I'm going to go into the Decay, spray it. So I haven't used this one. It's a nice grungy green. Very pretty. That's going to make for a nice grungy look. That Decay shade, I love it. So that might be my next next look that I make with this palette. And then I'm going to go in with Venom. Couldn't remember if I used that already or not, but I haven't. So we're going to just take Venom all the way in. Why not? So pretty. This palette is so pretty. I love it so much. And I know who Angelica is, but I don't know her, so bravo. I'm really loving this palette. Okay, so I've got that green. I think I'm going to punch up and do inner corner with double-sided, but make it really, I'm going to spray it and concentrate it right in the inner corner. It's kind of a creamy shade, double-sided is. This palette is making me happy. I love this shade, and I literally can start to take over the entire eye look with it. It just keeps growing and going further and further into the eye look because it is a showstopper. There's going to be quite a few of you guys that are going to love this shade. It's not showing up. It glows orange. It literally glows an orange. It's like this really pretty light gold or yellow with a glowy orange. It's just stunning. And I know, who am I with all the love for the orange, but here lately, finding some that I love. Yes. Okay. I am loving this so much. Okay. All right, I'm going to quit geeking out real quick, and I am going to pop off here. I'm going to finish the rest of my face. I'm going to put a liner in and do a lip. Then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about what all I used on my face off the camera. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, guys, this is my final look. I love this palette. That's all I gotta say about that. I love this palette. Yeah, I am loving this look. I love this palette. I love the lip that I came up with. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm finding out that with the Unearthly Cosmetics lippies that I have, if you mix them, you can custom design your own lip color. Like I wanted kind of a muted pink, and so I took my all-time favorite nude, which is Diana. Love this. Put that on. Put some of the Linda, because I don't know if I'll necessarily wear Linda by itself, but I tapped some Linda on, and then I put more of Diana over top, and this is exactly the color I was looking for. Kind of like a very nude, muted pink, and I didn't have it. So I made it, and love that. Love this combination. This is just one of my favorite looks. This is one of my favorites. And I am wearing on, for my blush, I'm wearing the Unearthly Cosmetics in Cherub. And then also, I do have a code with Unearthly Cosmetics. It is 10% off with code Debutawn. And then what I have as highlight is double-sided. I just tap that on as a highlight, and I put it in the upper part of my brow. Works great as a very reflective, orange, glowy beautifulness highlight. And then in my waterline, I used my Lemon Quartz in the Danessa Myricks Multi-Chrome liner. And this liner looks a lot like the double-sided, the shadow double-sided, but it has a little bit more yellow to it, and it's just beautiful. Have that in the waterline. And what I have on my face is the Danessa Myricks Vision Cover Foundation, and I sprayed with the Catrice Hydrating Prime and Care Setting Spray. So that is it, you guys. Let me know, do you have this palette? Let me know down in the comments section. I'd like to know what your thoughts are on this palette, these colors. Can't wait to get more into some of these grungier colors. I'm just going to have to touch in there. It's coming. It's coming. I gotta use this again because I cannot wait to get into some of those other greens. I just wanted to try to use as many colors as possible, and I think I did pretty good. I used 13 shades. 13 out of 16. I only missed 3 shades. I think that's pretty amazing. I'm just saying. I used 13. See, that's why we're doing this look right now, because I almost accomplished that whole palette on my eyes. It's beautiful. Congratulations, Angelica. This is an amazing palette. You created an amazing palette with an amazing company, and I hope that you are very proud of what you've done because it is stunning. It is stunning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will put Angelica's information down in the description box below. I'll also put my codes with Unearthly Cosmetics, and I will also link Odens Eye in case. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.